I'm a drift tech today, and I'm gonna be going in these crazy cars with a pro drift drivers. I'm gonna be asking them questions and getting some tips for myself. As you guys know, I have been building a 350Z that I'm hopefully gonna be drifting soon. So from today, I'm gonna take some tips and I'm gonna go home and try it on simulator and see if I can improve something about my drifting. I'm here with Sean, and Sean been so nice, and he told me that he's gonna give me some tips for my driving.
Drift tips. Tip 1, make sure you wear your seatbelt at all times. But seriously, yeah, we're here at the track today. We're driving an S15. It's right-hand drive, and I'm yelling. So I don't know really what I'm doing in a right-hand drive car, so I'm trying to give myself some tips today. You're gonna experience this with me, and we can struggle together.
I drove a right-hand drive for 10 years.
10 years. So
yes.
What she just said is she's probably going to drive it better than me, but
I'm not gonna drift it better for sure.
maybe you have some tips for me on how to drive a right-hand drive car.
Just forget about it.
Just forget about it. Honestly, that's a great way to think about it, because I keep going to enter, right? I'm used to my handbrake being on this side, so I go and I punch the door and realize there's nothing there, so then I have to switch hands. And by that time, I'm already shaking down the straightaway. So yeah, I definitely have some learning and practice today.
It's a bit different when you're on the track, because I feel like when you're on the road, what happened to me when I would come from America to UK and I have to switch, like I forget that I'm on the other side of the road.
Oh, okay,
so I'll be driving, and so you really have to kind of like...
Yeah, I feel like when I'm on, right, like when I'm already going down the road and I see traffic, it's fine, but the second I have to like make a turn on the street, that's when I'm like, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, but this is sick.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Tell me about the car.
So this is a Nissan S15, which is like, you know, if you ever watch Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, it's Mona Lisa, right? It's like the one everyone wants, I guess, the best Nissan. But yeah, it's our new drift car. It's our fun car. I got a good deal on it in Japan, and we brought it back. So this is our first drift day in America, and
guys, go check it out.
Yeah.
Sean has video from Japan. It's actually really sick.
Thank you, appreciate it. And these people helped me with it, so.
So let's get out on the track, shall we?
Well, let's try not to crash this thing, and yeah, let's do it.
So I just realized as well, there's actually a few bits I still need to get. I need to get gloves, and I need to get a helmet that's approved to drift. I mean, I know the car is not ready yet, but I'm really excited. So I think these are the things I'm gonna start looking up now, just to make sure that I'm ready for the drift day when it comes. This guy. Would you say we have to use a seatbelt?
Oh yeah, probably use that one. In the right-hand drive, maybe let's struggle together.
Okay, so if we crash,
then we scream for help.
let's see what Sean can do.
Oh yeah.
Right-hand drive, let's go.
Right-hand drive we go. sure it's not hot. That was a fun little couple laps.
Hell yeah.
This thing's cool.
That is very cool. It kind of feels light though.
Yeah, it does. It's very light. That's what I'm trying to get used to, is it's very like, it wants to do its own thing since it's light. It just catches.
The other car that we went on, it goes in.
Through
right?
everything,
and
yeah.
this one is like, woo!
Yeah.
I can tell by my filming skills, I was like, whoa!
Yeah, it's very, very grippy for sure.
Yeah, that was sick. So this helmet's seen better days, but I'm here with
Hunter.
Yes, and we are going on a little ride. He said he hasn't crashed yet, but the yet is the point where I'm worried about. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be the first. Let's get it, I guess. See, this car feels so different to the other one. It's actually crazy. Woo! That was fun. That's because you said yet, that's why. I was trying to find wood earlier when he said it, and I was like, oh, couldn't find one. This is so much fun. Okay, do you know what it is? He got cocky too quick. He said to me he has not crashed yet.
He spoke too soon.
He spoke
We
too
didn't hit
soon.
anything, so.
I mean, we're not crashed. We just, you know, got off the road. But yeah, I don't think this would save me much. How long have you been drifting for?
Oh, I don't drift.
And what do you call this?
Sliding around.
Okay, how long have you been sliding around for?
Honestly, it's been a while since I've done a track day.
Okay, how long have you been into cars?
Probably about 5 years or so.
Okay, how long you had this one?
This is about a year.
Okay.
This is the first track day in this car.
First track day in this car? It's pretty good though.
It's going well so far.
That's what the drifting is all about. So we actually, I don't know if you know, me and my husband were building 350Z currently. It's in
nice.
Sean's shop, so
Oh, that's that 350.
yes.
Okay,
Once it's done, hopefully I'm gonna be here, because my plan is to become a project driver in 2 years.
Oh, sick.
2 years I started, me not so much, you know. We'll get there eventually, but I don't think 2 years, I think 2 years is very much of a positive thinking.
You can learn a lot in 2 years.
I hope so.
I got confidence in you.
Me too. Well, we got a simulator, so that kind of helps. But also it helps when I do speak to people who drift and they give me tips. So, give me a tip. One tip.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't actually know anything about drifting.
You seem to be doing pretty well out there, so...
I guess don't be afraid to hit anything.
See, and I think that's actually a
happen.
very good point, because, like, when watching me drift earlier, I know you say you don't drift, but you were just so calm.
Yeah.
That's not normal. Usually you see so much, like, tension when somebody drives, so this was cool.
I get that a lot, actually. I don't know, I just kind of shut off whatever fear receptor there is. And,
Yeah. I mean,
just
it's
hit tires
that
or
was
hit
cool.
dirt, so.
Yeah, but anyway, that was Hunter. Thank you so much. And round two with Sean.
Round 2, we got a little bit better, had some practice. Now let's go chase Johnny. He said he wanted to do like a little warm-up lap, so we can let him do that, and then we'll go.
Okay, whilst we're waiting, give me one tip.
One tip is to try and stay ahead of the car, right? Always know what the car's gonna do next. You don't wanna have a moment of like, oh no, what do I do, right? Because then that's when you panic and crash. So always just try to stay one step ahead of it.
Sick. That's Johnny right there. was pretty fun though.
Yeah.
I did third on the entry and just did not want to go in second.
Yeah.
I'm finally here with Johnny from
guys?
Ruckus Company right here. Go check out his merch, super sick.
Yep.
He is actually drifting BMW. Please tell me about it.
It's a 2018 BMW M4. When we started building it, it was pretty much the only one on the West Coast. We've gone through a lot of troubleshooting with it today, just out here doing a test and tune. It's pretty much stock, like powertrain, drivetrain. We upgraded the clutch. We did Wisefab up front, fuel suspension for the angle. It's pretty much full bolt-ons except for like upgrading turbos. And we did a tune on it. It's making 740 wheel,
wow.
believe it or not.
Jeez.
We did not expect to make that much power. That's the cool thing about these cars though, is like, it's pretty reliable for having over 600 horsepower.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like we had to do some cooling mods, like up here in the front. Well, you can't really see it right now, but we did some auxiliary coolers, intercoolers, stuff like that. Just to like, the main thing that we were battling is keeping temps down.
And how long have you been drifting for?
This is my second time out here drifting. So I started on a sim. I'm one of those guys. And we did it as like, okay, backstory. I've been around drifting for years. And I've always been like sponsoring drifting with Sean. I just never justified my own build. And then finally I was like, okay, I was daily driving this car. And I was like, I'm gonna put my back against the wall. I'm just gonna start ordering drift car. Yeah. This was my, no, it was just like a stock.
Oh, okay.
It was my daily driver. And then I just never could justify building my own car. Cause like, honestly, drifting is ridiculous. Like it's so expensive.
Oh yeah,
And
we know by now.
I was always talking myself out of it. So I just took my daily driver. I was like, fuck it. I don't know if I can swear, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
But like, we're ordering the parts. We're gonna turn this thing into a drift car. And I'm so glad I did. Long story short, for those like 6 months we were building the car, I gotta put my money where my mouth's at now. Like I have this is a stupid first drift car. So I was just practicing like every single day on the sim. And I'm so shocked at like how much it transferred over like 1-to-1.
What is your top tip for me as a new drifter? I haven't been in a car yet, but I'm doing a simulator. So what would be your tip?
Honestly, you're already doing it. It's like getting everyday practice in a simulator. You're gonna have the coordination with your hands, what to do. You're gonna be more familiar with like left foot braking, like things that take people a while to get used to in real life. You're gonna like already have those like motions like programmed. You'll just be able to go off of reaction and instinct. And then after that, it's just getting seat time, which is like, that's my main goal now.
Yeah,
but I'm still
excited.
on the sim like every single day, and it's crazy. Like I know there's people out there who probably don't want to admit that it like transfers over 1-to-1, but with how good the sims are getting these days,
please go check out his merch as well, Ruckus Company. It's the sickest merch.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Now we are back in the house, and I'm gonna use all the tips that they gave me and try it on the simulator and see if I improved. So I made sure it's a left-hand drive vehicle, so it's all correct, and then obviously the Sim Magic. We built this a few episodes ago, so you can guys go check it out. But let's go, let's do it. Okay, so, holy stress. Okay. Okay, so I'm supposed to be... Too much. Maybe I should try on the lower. 'Cause I'm going so... Ah! The wrong thing! At least I didn't hit the wall, which is the main thing. Too much. Okay. Stress. Okay, so let's try it one more time. Johnny said I should definitely put more hours in, which exactly what I'm gonna do. Sean said I should think ahead. I believe that's what he said. So I'm gonna try to think about that too. Whoa! Straight. Oh, too much. So ladies and gents, that was my practice, and now I have about 1 million hours to practice. So I'm gonna go carry on practicing. But for you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.